What's up, everyone? Here we are. I've been spending the past week figuring out how the hell I'm gonna do this, so I hope it works. What's up, Jared? What's up, HD? What's up, PTL? What's up, Pappuccino? Yeah, if it's 3 a.m., go to bed. This will be a fun race, but it's not fun missing sleep over. But thank you to the GL for everyone. What's up, Duraludden? I hope I said that right. But, here we are. So, today we're gonna have Flash, Zach, and Castle duke it out in any percent. This is like the first big SPM race. I'm gonna turn this music down. I can't even hear myself. This is the first big, like, SPM race that we've set up in quite a while, so I hope this all goes well. I just hope I don't crash my own computer. Starting the timer, by the way. So, but I'm doing something really cool. I'm gonna be interviewing all 3 runners before this goes down, because we have 30 minutes till the actual race. So, first one up is Zach, so I'm gonna go get that started, and I will be right back. Alrighty. So, real quick, for anyone that hasn't seen these interviews before, but you've probably seen him if you've watched like GSA or like GDQ. They do these interviews with some of like the racers or runners before their runs actually start. So I figured I'd do like a quick one, real like just really quick with all the people racing because they're pretty awesome, and I think it's really cool to try to get behind their mindset of how they go into something like this because these are right now we've got three of the top four any percent runners that are racing here today, so it's gonna be pretty fun. But our first one is Zach, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that up here as long as everything's good, which it should be. Okay. All right, Zach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, awesome. So you can go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
All right. Hi, I'm ZachLink99. I run Super Paper Mario. I have the current record in the game, and yeah.
Yeah, so like Zach said, he's the record holder. He has a 403.56, which is honestly insane. You've been doing practice runs all week, and the ones that I've seen, like you've gotten multiple English world records, which is just insane to think about, like a 407 on English. But I just wanted to know what is your mindset going into a race like this? Because you're going against two other really great runners. Are you going to play it safe at certain points in the run, or are you going to go for super risky strats?
I'm definitely going to play it safe in some areas, but like since it's a race, I kind of want to do a lot of the strats so that people can see them because I kind of want to show off the game, I guess. Um, what would be really cool is if we were to find a way to make the route optimal and safe so that like I could do green bridge skip uh without live stream jump, and then I can do races on the optimal route.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Um, because I was my next question sort of leads into that.
Yeah.
It is, are there any strats that you're purposely not going for, or are there any strats that you're going to go for that maybe some runners may not go for?
I'm gonna go for just about anything, every strat except for like maybe corner clips because I hate those.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I will definitely not do live stream jump. I know no one probably will.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good thing.
there are a lot of really hard strats I do go for even in no resets. So like in chapter 8 there's a lot of really cool strats. I think we are all going to do peach skip in 7.3. I could be wrong about that though. But I'll definitely do that.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the other runners have in store. But oh, real quick before I get into this next question, if anyone in chat has a question for Zach, go ahead and leave it in chat, and I'll ask it if it's good. But really, the last question I have, which I thought would be pretty fun to throw in, is what is your favorite level or favorite chapter in the run?
Probably 7.2 because it has a lot of cool movement. I also really like 7.3. It's also really good. 8.4, 8.3. There's actually a lot of good levels. I think almost every level has something going for it.
Yeah, I agree, and honestly, you've done a lot of grinding, especially towards all of the chapter 7 and all of chapter 8. Especially one
Mm.
that sticks out to me is 8-3. Like you completely, I remember that level was never really like messed with for a while, and then you started doing ILs, and I believe that was one of the first levels you started off with, and it
Yeah,
just
it
it got
was.
it got taken down so much. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, when doing individual levels, I saw the most potential in 8.3 because it's a really long level and it has a lot of rooms in it. So it had a lot of potential to be optimized, and you'll get to see all of those strats that I'm talking about in the actual run.
For sure. So that's all the questions I have. There's only one question from chat, and it's from PTL asking, "How are you so good?"
I practice.
That's a pretty good answer. So yeah, that's Zach Link, everyone. He'll be running in this race. But yeah, thank you, Zach. All right, I'm gonna set up the next interview, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, I should be good. Just making sure I have everything. This is my first time doing this, so I'm sorry if I am all over the place. This is kind of crazy, but yeah, the next person that we're interviewing is Castle. So I'll go ahead and get started with that. All right, can you hear me, Castle?
I can definitely hear you.
Sounds good. All right, so you can go ahead and give yourself an introduction real quick.
So, I'm Castle. I've been speedrunning Super Paper Mario for roughly 2 years now, and I'm really happy to be here doing this interview and doing this.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna ask every run of the same question. So this is for people watching. This is like the same interview as before, but just a little different. So Castle, you have your second place in any percent with a 4:05:13, I believe.
Yes.
And I mean that's an insane time again. Like any to me any sub four is insane because I have like a 4:16. So it's it's really interesting to see your mindset go into a race like this because you're running against two of the top any percent runners. So I'm really interested to see if you're gonna take if you're gonna take your run in a safe direction or are you going to go in on like some risky strats?
Well, it all depends on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing at the time and how good my run is gonna go. Like, if I'm on a really, really like awful pace, I'll probably go for a little bit riskier strats. But if I'm like on a pretty decent pace where I know I'm gonna get a good time, I'll probably go.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure throughout the run, depending on how you're doing, like I know I'll definitely avoid certain thully jumps if I've been pretty bad early on in the run. I'm sure that goes the same way with the other runners. But I wanted to lead into the next question, where are there any important strats that you'll either be avoiding on purpose, or will there be any risky strats that you'll be going for?
Well, I'm obviously not gonna do life stream jump because that'd be stupid.
That's fair.
But that's fair. For I guess risky strats, I guess you could call peach skip risky. So go with that.
That's cool. Will you be doing what's it called? Will you be doing key early and tree skip?
Yeah, I'm very confident in those. I put a lot of time and effort into learning them. I've practiced, so I think I'm confident enough to get them first try every.
Awesome. So before I get to my last question, again, if anyone in chat has a question for Castle, go ahead and throw it out, and I'll ask it if it's good. But the last question that I found would be pretty interesting is, what is your favorite level or favorite chapter in the entire run?
Do you mean like how fun it is, how much I actually enjoy running the.
Yeah, like how fun it is to speedrun.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I actually like some of the harder ones, not like the stupid ones that are just stupid hard and consistent reset points, like 1-2, for example. But the levels I typically enjoy more are like 1-1, 1-3 because that's past live stream jump and it gets going, feeling good. 4-2, the movement there is really fun to do, even though it can be stupid sometimes. And then 7-3, that's also a lot of fun movement, especially when you don't do peach skip.
I definitely agree with that. Those are some really good picks, and that's it for my questions. However, I have one question in chat from PTL. He asked, "What tricks are you the most consistent at?"
Well, I have to say, for like, I'm not gonna say feldy jumps because like those are just consistent with literally everyone. Well, apparently lately it's been live stream jump, but I'm also very consistent with key early, ice turbo skip, tree skip. Um, yeah, that's it really. I'm
All
not
right,
really that consistent now.
all right, sounds good. Yeah, thank you. Good luck on the run. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, thank you, Castle.
Thank you for the good luck and thank you for the interview.
Alrighty, I'm gonna set up the last interview, which is with Flash. I'm actually gonna ask beforehand that if anyone has any questions, I'll definitely ask your question to Flash PTL. I probably should have done this beforehand, but if anyone has any questions for Flash, drop them down, and I may or may not ask them. Probably will because we have a lot of extra time here. But yeah, I will be right back.
I've been facing the wrong way, baby. I gotta turn it around. I got a foot in the door, just maybe. I'm tired of kidding myself. Is this just a dream? Am I freaking out? Don't let me go. Don't leave me out. It's not a dream. Think I'm doing alright by myself. I've been doing alright by myself. I've been doing alright by myself. It's what I'm trying to tell myself. Don't take this the wrong way, baby. I gotta slow it all down. I'm sick of taking the shortcut, maybe. There ain't no easy way out. Is this just a dream? 'Cause I'm freaking out. Don't let me go. Don't leave me out. I'm not going away. I'm not burning out. Leave me alone or I'll shut you out. I'm not freaking out. 'Cause I've been doing alright by myself. I've been doing alright by myself. I've been doing alright by myself. It's what I'm trying to tell myself. 'Cause I've been doing alright by myself. I've been doing alright by myself. I've been doing alright by myself. It's what I'm trying to tell myself.
All right. So I'll get this started real quick in just a moment. But we got Flash on the line finally. Took forever. He may or may not have been doing an all maps run, but don't worry about it. Okay. Here we go. All right, can you hear me, Flash?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can. Awesome. So, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Sorry, I think I got you coming out my laptop. Hello, I'm NmFlash8. I've been running Super Paper Mario for about it's 2020 for about 4 years now. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely been a minute, but I wanted to go into the first question. Like I've said before, I'm asking the same questions to every runner to see their different perspective. Um, so you're fourth place with a 409.36, and this is gonna be pretty fun because I think this is your first week back to playing this game, in quite a while. But I wanted to get your mindset going into this run. Are you gonna take a safe route, or are you going to be going for some risky strats?
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, I think the only shot I really have against these veteran, seasoned, practiced players is taking it safe and honestly hoping that they screw up somewhere. But um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it, play it safe, do what I know. I'm not gonna try anything new. I know there's a lot of newer strats, but I'm gonna stick
Gotcha.
with what I'm comfortable with, and hopefully I'll be able to get things rolling.
That's true. Okay, I just the only thing I'll ask is, do you plan on going for key early or tree skip?
Tree skip for sure. Key early, probably not.
That's fair. That's fair enough. All right. So I asked this question to all the runners, but I wanted to know your answer on what is your personal favorite level in the entire run for speedrunning, that is. Like, what do you have the most fun on?
Oh man, it changes so much, honestly. It used to be chapter 2. I just love the movement in chapter 2, but it's changed so much, and Honestly, I think my favorite now is 3-3, which is actually really surprising because everybody used to hate 3-3. But I think tree skip's so much fun that it's really grown on me, and I've actually started to enjoy that level.
I actually agree. So, before this, I asked chat if they had any questions, and PTL had a interesting question. What tricks do you believe that you're the most consistent at?
Ooh, good one. Um, oh man, I wish I could say Thudley jumping. I really wish I could say that, but um, I would honestly say oh shoot, I'm not really that consistent is the problem. I would probably have to say water switch skip is probably my most consistent. I feel like I can get water switch skip more often than I can get Thudley jumps.
Oh gosh. Okay, last question real quick. Castle wants to know, how confident are you feeling about this race?
Honestly, I'm not confident that I'm gonna win. I'm not confident that I'm gonna beat anybody, but I feel like this will be a good run for me. I really do feel like this will be a good run. I've practiced a lot of my movement. This is actually my first any percent run back, and I feel good about it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty good.
All right, I have one. Actually, I have two last questions. I gotta make it quick, but
Go for it.
Jared's Giants asks, "Why are you so goddamn cool, Flash?"
Oh, Jared, you Studley man, you. I don't know what he's talking about. I plead the fifth.
All right, all right. Last question from Squiddy: Are you doing Pete Skip or not?
Probably, probably not.
Fair enough.
If I can, well, let's put it this way: if I can nail my Thudley jumps, I am gonna try Merlin cutscene skip just for the heck of it. If I fail Merlin cutscene skip, definitely not doing Peach skip. But if it goes really well, maybe we'll see.
All right, that sounds like a good strat to me. So thank you, Flash. Good luck on your run, and we're gonna get started here pretty soon.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Alrighty. Well, there we go. If I'm not mistaken, we should be good to go very soon. I have to figure out how we're gonna do the countdown, but I should be good to go to move on. I will be back in just a second.